Chakras and Nadis, the electrical body, module 2. There is a very strong link between the ethereal electric body and the anatomy. We mustn't dissect the two. A lot of healers work with only the ethereal and only old school beliefs. For example, all lower back issues are money related. Bollocks to that. It's related to 100 things, but so we've got to come away from that old school consciousness where we think we already know. We don't. Because these old books, really old books, they know. We have to pick through the old books. Each paragraph, there's a piece of gold in there, in between all the old-fashioned language, and I'm going to translate it. The language is very old school. Okay, so I just want you to understand that the electric body is affected by the physical body, very much. So, I'll use my body right now. Why did I get sore legs? I injured my spine. And a lot of healers will stop there. I injured my spine. Oh, and if they're going to go into chakra mode, they'll say, oh, you've got fear around finance. But I don't. And I never did. Because I trusted. I couldn't figure out that glitch. I don't have fear because I always said in my life, money grows on trees. And even though I'm poor a lot of the time, I get great joy out of budgeting. So it wasn't money. I didn't know what it was. Now I understand, after digging around, it was because I wasn't eating enough food regularly. I was fasting for too long. I was fasting for 2 days at a time. I wasn't drinking enough, etc., etc. So, yes, and not enough good, pure water. Tap water won't cut it. So if we don't turn the volume up on making an effort to be the healthiest person we can be, our chakras are screwed, all of them. Okay, so I just need you to know that the connection between the physical and the ethereal is important.
I really feel that
never
right
dissect
now.
them. Yeah,
I
do
feel
you?
so, but I'm like, I kind of made myself to this point where I felt so shit and out of balance.
Is it your fault though, isn't it? Isn't it having
it's
a
from going
young
on holiday.
child?
But it's also from going on holiday for 2 months and slipping back into bad habits,
Right.
etc.
Yeah, okay.
So that's why I'm like, all right, well now this is the point where I've got to know now. Start.
That's
fresh.
good information that you slipped back so fast.
Yeah.
Well, actually, 2 months is not fast.
No.
You slipped back. Good information. I don't want to go that path again.
No.
I want to stay on this path. So, so next time you go away, you'll still stay on the path.
Yeah.
Because you know it took so long to get back on it.
Yeah.
Which sucks,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
But like 2 months before I was even gone, that's when I was really getting back into
You
it.
were.
Then I went away and then
I remember.
You're not the only one.
It's just from,
It's
we'll
life,
just do
Jen.
that.
It's life. It's
Exactly.
life.
It is. We like
Alright.
comfort.
Oh, we do. And we love indulgence.
But I feel so out of whack and so out of touch with my chakras, everything, just spiritual.
Let me read this. I'm going to read for 20 minutes and then we're going to knock off. Chakra is a Sanskrit word meaning wheel. So look at this little image and imagine them spinning. 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 They're not just holes in the body, they're vibrant. Okay. A wheel spins on its own axis. It can turn slowly or rapidly. Like the coloured discs which children spin on a length of thread. Chakra spins in relation to the degree of energy or chi in the system. The wheel itself is a powerful symbol representing the many cyclic patterns of life. It is rather, I'll be writing, this is all going down in your module 2. So Jen, you don't have to jot anything down if that's what you're doing. The wheel itself is a powerful symbol representing the many cyclic patterns of life. It's rather curious to find that this ancient and foreign term is now fully integrated into new age vocabulary. To keep in mind, when they say new age, this is a 20-year-old book. It's true new age. It's not 21st century bullshit new age. And in fact, and it goes on to say, what appears to be New Age is in reality extremely old age. Okay, I'm not going to read too much here. Where are the chakras, wheels or lotuses? Where are they? They are, so it's a lotus as well. That's another conversation. That's another piece of symbology and mythology that we're going to leave aside for now. They are to be found within each of us. Just as everyone has a physical body, so too does everyone have a subtle body. The chakras serve as a bridging mechanism between physical and subtle matter. Just underline that bit. We find information about the chakras most notably in the Hindu canonical literature. I'm going to make a note of that because I want you to research that, or that might be a question.
Canonical.
Canon, religious.
Okay.
Canon. Is that a Christian word, canon? Does it ring a bell?
Well, when they canonise someone.
Canonise,
elevate
spiritual.
them, yeah.
So canonise. I'm going to look into that. So that's interesting. Canonise. So there you go. Cross-pollination from Christianity, churchy stuff, to chakra stuff. Canonise. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Chakras themselves are part of a greater network of subtle energies, a subtle energy being the electric body. We cannot isolate them without violating holistic principles, so it's all connected. Our physical makeup is well researched and documented through the many body-based sciences. I think this is interesting. I'll just go back. We cannot isolate them without violating holistic principles. Well, that means that all of these charts are violating. I mean, this gives me a little bit of information about my adrenals and a little bit of information about how I'm emotionally fucked up, but it doesn't tell you anything else. I'm beginning to think that all of the modern, going back 30 years, chakra posters need to be burned. Burn another book. When we had our, this is not for the video, when we had our blackouts, I was looking through the bookshelf, what book to burn, because I needed kindling, and I burned the Great Debate, Communism versus Capitalism.
Ah, good book.
Still half there to burn. So burn the books you don't believe in. Okay, so simple aggregations of living tissue generate a luminescence. Isn't that a beautiful sentence? Simple aggregations, which is a clumping of living tissue, generate a luminescence.
So luminescence is when you go into the ocean and you watch the spawning.
Sparkly.
Yes.
Yes.
Just amazing.
So that's the 75,000 nadis.
Yeah.
You're a Christmas tree. That's a beautiful
That's
luminescent.
the-
Luminescent is a better word. Beautiful word.
Yeah.
It's therefore likely that more specialised groups of cells arranged into into physical organs, which will give rise to more organised energy patterns. I didn't understand that sentence. I'm going to have to go into that.
So what was it saying? Saying they clump together to make
Yeah,
the
I
liver.
see. Oh, yeah,
They
now
make
it
the
makes
liver.
sense. Yeah, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Respiration. So it is therefore likely that more specialised groups of cells arranged into physical organs will give rise to more organised energy patterns, like cognition, respiration, circulation, digestion, reproduction, excretion.
Interesting.
Yes. Their equivalents, these equivalents are the six chakras of awakening.
Wow. So there's efficiencies piled together in an organ.
God.
So that can
God.
detox, blah blah blah. That can purify blood.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
When you look at the body, how it's made up from a very scientific perspective on a YouTube video, sciencey, nothing is alluding to this.
Yeah.
Nothing alludes to this. I mean, we know certain cells make up an eyelid, but there's no words like luminescence and intelligence. This implies intelligence.
Yes, that's what I'm
Doesn't
wondering.
it? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, science says that a heart is
Innate
something
wisdom.
that pumps It's a pump.
which it isn't.
It's
Which
the
we've learned
biggest
that it isn't.
transmitter of frequency in our entire body.
Yeah.
Far more than
Yeah.
it's not even.
It's a brain.
It's
just
the
a
transmitter.
job.
It's the sat phone from
Yeah.
here to source.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Just quickly, look at these imagery. We've looked at the images. So your central image, the red one going up the spine, is your most important. Is your absolutely most important. How do you make that as healthy as possible? Through prana. Breathe.
How do you pronounce it? Muladhara?
Muladhara. Yes, Muladhara. You will be getting the pronunciation and the breakdown of all of that on the printer. So this is really not even the bones, this is just the headings. So the central channel is the most important. And the two channels either side that happen to cross over each other are the Ida and Pingala. The female and the male. I didn't even give you that information. The Ida is the female, and Pingala, which reminds me of penis, is the male. So what I want you to understand is, and these three lines of energy going up and down respond to your breathing, respond to the amount of water in your body, respond to your mind. It's very important that these three channels are functioning. How do we know that one or the other of the Ida and Pingala are functioning better? This is going to be in the next week's work. Alternate nostril breathing. We know, and I'm not going to teach you that because this is not about learning that. Well, we don't. Yeah, we do exactly. Good. We don't need to learn it because every single human being has one or other nostril open or closed at one time. I can't remember this, so I'm not going to quote it. But one is intellect and one is physical. One is upper chakras. One is lower chakras. One is Ida Pingala, the other is Ida Nadi, the other is Pingala. We can have trouble with breathing through dodgy sinuses, so that's why we do neti pot. And I don't do a neti pot, I get a spoon of salty water or water with apple cider vinegar in it and snort it and scream, and then I have fabulous sinuses. So get your sinuses clean any way you can, if you can.
How frequent should you do that?
I'd say once a week or once a day.
Okay.
No more than once a day.
Right.
And if you're going to do it with really strong products like apple cider vinegar, which burns, because I want to get rid of all of that shit, once a day's enough.
Okay.
And then make sure you get rid of all the snot.
Yeah, they say
massage.
thank you.
Yeah. It's really important. Just push blow.
And didn't they start doing that because of all the dust in India?
I would say that there's a lot of good, a lot of information points to that. Yes.
Yeah.
And then you can swallow a rag, and then you can
you
do
can get
that,
rid of-
and then you can pull the rag out.
So very old school yoga. Doing
Very old.
what is it?
Milk.
Oh,
and then
milk.
you do
Oh,
the
yeah.
Uddiyana Bandha. Like, so you swallow a rag.
Yes, and you
And
pull
then
it out
you
of your
do-
nostrils.
Uddiyana Bandha.
Yeah.
The stomach lift.
Bring
Oh my
it up.
god.
And then you pull it out, and it cleanses.
Oh, your
your
gut, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you? There's the.
Oh,
there's the,
hang on. You
there's the
swallow a
nose.
rag to clean your gut.
Yeah, but you do.
You don't need that.
Interesting.
You don't need that. We don't try
not
it.
doing
Well, they still do Uddiyana Bandha,
Uddiyana Bandha.
but
Yeah.
that's not the swallowing. That's
Right.
the
This is-
muscle.
You know when you
Contraction.
sit up tall, you suck your tummy in.
Yeah,
That's Uddiyana.
because they use that for constipation. Uddiyana
So just sitting up tall, I'm doing Uddiyana now. Uddiyana Bandha. It's one of the bandhas. There's 3 bandhas. There's this is another conversation. Muladhara Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha.
Uddiyana. That's such a common
Udi.
yoga.
Yeah.
Udi.
So we're always doing that. And every time we drop our chin, so to pelvic floor, tummy, there's the 3 bandhas.
Uddiyana Bandha.
And that's as far as we need to go with that, isn't it? Anyway, bandhas over there. All right, almost
so
finished.
swallow
Almost
it out.
finished.
No.
Soaked in
Yes, you can swallow a towel. Okay. I want to look at this next one. Have I even given you the next one? Okay, I didn't give you the next one. All right, that's good. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. What I want you to do over the next week, this is not homework, it's just suggested because I haven't given you much work to do, is memorize the names, and if you can be bothered.
Can you go through the pronunciation? Just
Yes,
so I know?
absolutely.
Sorry.
Absolutely. So, Muladhara,
Muladhara.
okay? Svad Ishthana.
Svad Ish Thana.
Yep. Manipura.
Manipura.
Vishuddhi.
What is it?
Vishuddhi. You'll get all the pronunciation next week. Next fortnight. Ajna.
Ajna.
In fact, Jem, it's all in here. Okay, let's have a look at the chakra pages in our actual text. They're all here, girls. Okay. All right. Now, they're all here. You will. They start at 513. Do you want to make a note of that with a piece of?
Yeah.
Chakras.
I don't have my book.
Okay. So it starts at 513, and it touches on everything that I've just spoken about. It doesn't give you a lot of information about the chakras.
It's right there, cough. Right, now I know why. This morning they had their fingers down their throat after a belly of water, and I was thinking, there's no description.
Ah, yeah, right. Yeah,
Right.
look, this book, being our Baha School of Yoga book, it's kind of back to a lot of it's confusing. So I don't care if you remember them or not, but I want you to think about them, and I want you to also think about the colours that you wear daily.
You've already made me think about that
Yes,
from the
and
other
now you
week.
don't have to wear bright colours like me, but what you can do is put a bright singlet on underneath.
I just need to go shopping.
Well,
Nothing
white's
fits me.
good, you've got a white singlet on.
Not a bra.
Okay.
Crop
That's
top.
why
And
you
you
see
see green.
people like Simone and
Yeah.
I who don't wear black. Is that part of your agenda?
I'll wear
Intentional?
a splash of black,
Yeah.
but never
Yeah.
all black. I've never been all
Is that intentional?
If I lost a
Wasn't
bit of
part of
weight,
your
I would
uniform.
probably feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
It's more about like,
Just a
you know,
just a
wearing
singlet.
something that goes good with my body. But
Yeah.
like right now, I've just got like 3 tops and 4
Yeah.
pairs of pants.
I'll tell
I
you
think
what,
a
black
few
is
dresses
very
that
low
fit me.
vibrational.
it has no vibration. It's a disaster.
But I'm,
Well,
but I'm
it's-
wanting to go
It's
shopping
it's
big
like
time.
it's like a black
I
hole.
just don't have money.
I wear black all the time.
That's
Always wear black
okay.
pants,
That's
Yeah,
okay.
'cause you're
black
because
jacket.
Yeah,
practical.
and navy.
and
Not
it's
that I don't
convenient.
agree with you.
Yeah,
Black is, you know what? Navy's good.
yeah.
If we're going to transition from black,
And grey.
no, grey's not good.
Oh,
Get a
I've always
white
got a
singlet.
coloured singlet
Get a
usually.
yellow singlet.
And I've got
That's still black. I
Yeah.
love it though. I look ridiculous in my clothes. I know I look like a clown down the street, but I wear yellow, not because I like yellow next to my skin. I hate it next to my skin. It's the Manipura chakra. I'm honouring my body. It's a vibration. Everything you put on your body is a vibration.
Okay.
So navy blue, throat, not bad.
Mm.
Choose your colour scheme. Choose your favourite colour scheme. What are you, a blue girl?
Well, I've got like heaps of
Silver.
dresses that I'm like, I've got like my orange dress, my blue dress,
White
and
and silver.
my florally dresses.
Older people look
Yeah.
beautiful in white and silver. I'm not
Yeah.
older.
I totally need to go
Yes.
shopping. I know
Choose a
that.
colour. Choose a colour scheme.
mine's blues and
The
greens.
hardest
I
part
think.
is though, and you'd agree with me on this, when you go to op shops, there's not much variety for bigger ladies.
No.
It's
No.
like, oh look, there's one t-shirt
No,
in
that's
our
why I go
size.
to
Yeah.
Kmart.
Yeah.
I do. I go to Kmart.
I know.
$3.
Yeah.
$12.
Yeah.
Kmart.
Yeah.
You
Well,
don't
I
have to
think
spend.
good quality
I don't
op shop.
I don't want to see.
Op shop.
Yeah.
I
I don't want
think
to
it's good
support.
I'm
quality.
going
the Kmart,
shopping next Monday with my
problem.
mum.
But in
She's
relation
taking
to
me clothes shopping because she's all about the way things fit. She's very to a T. So she's
Yeah.
the worst critic, worst person to go shopping with, best person.
I think that the op
Best
shop
words.
scenario is the best because
Yeah.
we're not promoting the fabric phenomena problem. But like you say, if you can't get the sizes, don't wear black.
Yeah.
It's not. Don't go the convenient path.
No.
Do find a garment that you'll wear for 5 years. You're not going to throw it out next season. I will wear this until it's a rag. It'll become a pajama shirt.
Yeah, I do stuff like that. I do
Yes.
have clothes.
But choose the colours wisely. Grey and black are not colours.
Jimmy always says to me, I wish you wear more colour.
Oh, there you go.
And he brought me a lemon
Why
yellow
don't you
dress
go
for
to-
my birthday.
Yes,
Oh,
Christmas
you're,
present.
you are such a beautiful Irish Spanish woman, and now you've got an Indigenous husband, Greek,
Yeah.
white and red,
I know. Red.
white and turquoise.
I
Oh my
know.
God! So, and you with your Celtic, old school, I can see you with your ancestors, rose, violet, blue. I can see you in rose and violet and blue. I don't know. What decor is your home look like? Is it all black?
Oh no.
So this is what we do. We
No,
wear
no.
black
No,
and
no,
we
no.
have decor. So what's your decor like?
Beautiful white
Yeah, lovely white.
walls.
Lovely.
The bathroom has got the most delicious aqua
There you
tiles
go.
that I chose. 'cause
You
I
look
wanted
at
it
your
to look a little
home
bit
and then look at
Mexican.
yourself in the mirror and say, I'm going to be like my beautiful bathroom. White and aqua are high vibration
Beautiful.
colours. White is up here and aqua. Whew. So don't think about what's right and wrong. Think about your chakras. And don't wear what you think is the right chakra colour. Any chakra colour that you feel like on the day. Yellow. I put the yellow next to you today because I wanted you to have more yellow around you. Think about colour.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I have to say. We're knocking off. And we are on time. How did I do that?
Look at you.
I did that because we don't have any work to do.